Welcome to the tension taming routine. You may need a block, a large book or a firm cushion for this routine. We're going to be targeting the neck, the shoulders and the upper back. Placing the feet underneath the hips, spread the toes, spread the feet on the mat and find your balance from front to back and side to side. Relax the shoulders down, relax the fingers. Gently draw the tummy in and soften the knees. Growing up tall through the crown of the head, tucking the chin down slightly, and then come to find your breath. Noticing the breath coming in through the nostrils, down the legs and into the feet. Imagine the feet have grown roots into the ground. The breath comes in, goes down to the feet, and then leaves the body from the feet all the way through and out of the nostrils. A full body breath. Feel grounded and relaxed. Just find that breath, that gentle rhythm. Nearly there. Lovely breath in. And relax. Interlink the fingers in front of you. Lift the hands towards the heart. Flip the palms and press the hands away. Just stretch the fingers here. Lengthen the arms up but keep the shoulders down. And then release the hands and circle the arms behind you, back and down. We'll do that again. Interlink the fingers, lift the hands to the heart, flip the palms, press them away, lengthen the arms up, and then circle them back and down. One more time. Interlink and lift, press them away, lengthen them up, and circle them back and down. Wonderful. Extend the arms directly out at shoulder height with the palms facing up. Place the fingertips onto the shoulders. As you breathe in, taking the elbows back, opening up the chest. As you breathe out, bring the elbows towards each other, tuck the chin down, a little stretch of the upper back and the back of the neck. As you breathe in, open wide with those elbows, stretching the chest. Breathing out, bring the elbows towards each other. Breathing in, open and stretch. And breathing out to bring them together. One more time, opening and then closing. And relax the arms down. Interlink the fingers behind you, just gently, keep the shoulders down. And then turn to look over your right shoulder. A little neck turn here, keep the chin down and breathe. Return to the front, then looking over the left shoulder. And breathe. And return back to the front. Tilt the right ear towards the right shoulder, keeping that left shoulder down. Then pressing the chin forward slightly, looking up. Feel that stretch down the jaw and the side of the neck. And then looking down, tucking the chin down slightly. Feel that stretch again down the back and side of the neck. Drop the chin to the center and look back to the front. The other side, dropping the left ear towards the left shoulder. And breathe. Press the chin forwards, looking up slightly, stretching through the jaw and the side of the neck. And tucking the chin down slightly as you look down. Breathe here, drop the chin back to the center and then look back to the front. Add a chest stretch here. So lift the hands slightly behind you here, away from the body. Elbows slightly bent out to the side, just stretching through the chest but keeping the shoulders down. And breathe. And we're going to add a forward fold. So bend the knees, fold forwards. Let the head drop down as you draw the arms as though they're going to come over the head. The weight of the head drawing you down, stretching through the chest and the shoulders. Just soften here and breathe. And bend the knees, bringing yourself back up slowly. Returning back to the top. Relax the hands. And we're coming into a little sequence here. Extending the arms up to form a capital Y shape with the arms and the body. Reaching through the fingers. Keep the knees slightly soft here. And breathe. Shoulders should be down. And drawing the elbows down, you're going to form a capital W with the arms here. Drawing the shoulder blades back and down, still grounding through the feet, feel strong. Breathe. Then bring the elbows close into the body as you can to form capital L shapes with the arms. So your forearms are parallel to the floor, palms are facing up. Shoulders down, opening up through the chest again. And breathe. And extending the arms up, level with your shoulders to form a capital T shape. Draw the arms slightly back here. You might get some tingling in the palms here or through the fingertips, that's fine. And again, breathe, keep the shoulders down. We're going to do the sequence once more. So coming to that capital Y shape, shoulders down but lengthening through the fingers. And bringing the elbows down to form that capital W. And then bringing the elbows close to the body. For the tricky one here, this is the capital L shapes. Forearms parallel to the floor, palms facing up, shoulders drawn down. And breathe. And the capital T, extend the arms directly out at shoulder height. Draw them back slightly here, opening up the chest a little. And breathe once more. And then relax the arms down. We're going to add some roll downs here, nice and soft for the back of the body. Feet at hip distance, soften the knees, relax the arms, tuck the chin down. And you're going to roll down vertebra by vertebra, just releasing and softening the back of the body. Let the arms just hang here. Come as far as you can. Just let the body hang. And drawing the tummy in. And we're going to roll all the way back up, vertebra by vertebra, restacking the spine, rolling the shoulders back and down. Roll down once more. Tuck that chin down, soften the knees. Gently release the body. When you can go no further, walk the hands out along the mat, coming to a top plank position. And then placing the knees down underneath the hips, the hands under the shoulders, and we're going to work into cat. As you breathe in, you're going to lift the head and lift the buttocks, looking to create a U shape with the spine, but don't sink into the shoulders. Strive to stay nice and tall here. As you breathe out, rolling through the spine, pressing the ribs high, gazing between the legs, forming a lovely arched end shape with the spine. As you breathe in, return to that U shape, pressing the chest forwards. Coming back through, pressing back up, just working with your breath here. Coming into that U shape, lifting. And breathing out, tucking under, pressing the ribs nice and high. And return back. Lovely. Working through the last time. And coming to tabletop. And then you're going to come to lie down on your right hand side, placing the block underneath your head just like a pillow. So lying on your side here, you want to bring the thighs forward so that they're at 90 degrees to your body, stacking the knees one on top of the other, the hips are one on top of the other as well, extending the arms out at shoulder height with the palms one on top of the other here. Keeping the lower body absolutely still. We're working through the upper body mobility here. Taking that top arm, I'm going to take it all the way up and over, creating a 180 degree line. Take the hand down as far as you feel that you're able to, no strain, and then bringing the hand back and placing it onto the palm once more. Again, lifting that top arm nice and gently. Let the weight of the hand take you over. Let the head turn slightly if it feels that it wishes to. And then returning back. We're stretching through the chest and the shoulders here. Little turn for the neck. One more. With these straight up and overs. Turning it back. Placing the hand on top. Now we can add on here, keeping the fingertips on the floor. You're going to draw a semicircle around the top of your head. So tracing around the top of your head, coming around as far as you can. The hand will lift slightly, the shoulder will rotate, but carry on round as though you're completing the semicircle, and then bringing the hand back over as before, placing it back on top of the other palm. It's a little bit deeper this one, so coming around again, fingertips staying on the floor for as far round as you can. On the top of the head, again just let the head turn if it needs to. Keep the lower body absolutely still, and then bring that hand back over. Just one more of these. Rotating and then bringing it all the way back up and over, placing it down. Okay, we need to switch on to the other side now, so move your block or book or cushion, whatever you're using here, to rest your head on, placing it down and bringing those thighs to 90 degrees to the body, stacking the knees, the hips, the shoulders and the palms. Keeping that lower body still, lifting that top arm, taking it up and over. It might be different on this side, just be patient with the body, returning it back slowly, giving the muscles a chance to stretch, lifting it, taking it over. Keep that lower body still, knees pinned together, attached to the floor, coming back over. One more time. Excellent. And then returning it back. And then when you're ready, you can add those semicircles, keeping those fingertips on the floor for as long as you can as you draw that circle round the top of the head. And then returning the arm as before, directly up and over, placing the palms back together. And taking it round the top of the head, keeping that lower body absolutely still. Taking it around, let that shoulder rotate slightly and returning back. Just one more of these. And bringing it back and placing it down. Excellent. Okay, coming up onto your hands and knees, we're going to find child's pose here. So you want your knees slightly apart and press the hips back onto the heels. Extend the arms out, place the forehead down onto the floor. If your head doesn't reach the floor, just place that block or book underneath the head. Let yourself feel relaxed and lengthen here all the way through to the fingertips and find your breath. Extending and lengthening the spine, just re-straightening it. I'm going to add some side stretches on shortly here. And breathe. Take a nice deep breath in. And then walk the hands around to the right hand side, dropping the hips slightly over to the left. You're looking a stretch from the fingertips all the way down the side of the arm, the ribs and into the hips here. Staying nice and low. And then when you're ready, walk back to the center. Take a breath here. And take the hands over to the left, dropping the hips slightly to the right. Again, looking for that stretch down the side of the body. And breathe. And then walking the hands back into the center. Extend that spine. Take a couple of breaths here. Lengthening all the way through to the fingertips as though you're trying to move the ribs away from the waist. And coming up onto your hands and knees to thread the needle. You may need your block here if your head doesn't easily reach the floor when you come into the twist. Begin by sliding the right hand behind the left along the floor. Let the head and the shoulder come down to the floor or onto the block if you need it. Press the back of that right hand firmly into the floor to find the stretch through the back of the shoulder. And then if you wish to, take the left arm round into the small of your back as though you're reaching round to the inner thigh of your right leg. But don't feel that you have to. If it's uncomfortable to do so, just stay in the straightened position, still pressing that right hand into the floor, and breathe here. Let the head be heavy, let it feel supported by the floor to release the tension from the neck. Gently drawing that shoulder round towards the ceiling, and breathe into the twist. Placing the left hand back down onto the floor, press through the palm, return back to your hands and knees. Switching sides, you're going to slide the left hand behind the right, easing down onto the block or the floor, pressing the back of that left hand into the floor. And then if you wish to, you can take that right arm round into the small of your back if you wish to, but don't feel you have to. It might be different on this side. Just listen to your body, but again, let the head be heavy onto the mat so that you feel supported and the neck can relax. Just breathe into that twist. And then coming to place that right hand back down onto the floor, press through the palm, return back to your hands and knees, and then extend yourself out along the floor. Lengthen the body. And bringing the hands forward so that the elbows are underneath the shoulders, and we're coming into Sphinx pose here. We're working through the back. You're going to press the fingertips into the floor as though you're trying to pull yourself towards the front of the mat. The chest is pressed forwards, the chin is down slightly, so you're just gazing forwards here. Feel like you're lengthening through the spine. Then pressing the elbows into the floor a little bit more deeply here as well to activate the muscles in the back. And remember to breathe. Still pressing the hands into the floor, lengthening the spine forwards. And lower back down. Place the hands underneath the shoulders and lift to baby cobra. So lift the head and the chest. Keep the elbows bent and draw them really close into the rib cage here. And press the hands into the floor as before. So really working the muscles of the upper back here. Not too high. And keep those elbows close to the body so the shoulders stay down. And lower back down. Lift once more to baby cobra. Not so high this time. Lifting the palms away from the floor if you can, squeezing those shoulder blades together. Great for postural work, this one. Eyes are gazing down. And place the hands onto the floor. Lift your hands and knees and release back into child's pose again. Knees slightly apart, press the hips back towards the heels. Extend the arms and let the forehead press down onto the floor. The pressure between the eyebrows helps to tell the body that it's okay to relax here. Find your breath. Relaxing the spine. Wonderful. And you're slowly going to walk the hands back towards the knees, rolling the spine back up to a kneeling position here, and then close your eyes and breathe. Let the hands rest heavy on the legs and connect with the energy in your body. And focus on the head and the face here, relaxing the jaw, relax the lips and the tongue, relaxing the cheeks, relaxing the eyes and the eyelids, relaxing the brow, the temples and the scalp. Just breathe and release. Stay here focusing gently on the breath.